Hi, I'm Gemma and you're watching Clubaholic.tv. We're here tonight at LURE Bar in Harrogate with First Floor Studios and Snob Fashion, all in aid of Our Angels Harrogate. Stay tuned for some great performances from creative dancers, catwalks and a whole host of DJs, including Creams Worldwide, Adam Sheridan. But for now, let's take a look inside. How's your set gone tonight?
A bit daunting being on first and stuff, but went really well.
What made you get involved with Our Angels charity?
Well, I got approached by Tracy Roach, who's run this whole night, looking for DJs to volunteer to come tonight, so I just thought it'd be a really good idea, you know.
Was there a theme tonight that you were going by?
The theme really has just been going with the sort of catwalk looks that are happening right now, the things that are important in makeup that are coming up. And obviously Cheryl Cole is so loved and adored by the entire nation that we went with big hair, big lips, big eyes.
Can you tell us a bit of your background? Where did you start out?
I was trained by Gemma Kidd in Knightsbridge in London, and also another fantastic makeup artist called Ginny Bogado, and that was about 6 years ago, and then I came back up north to set up my business.
Where's better, north or south?
Get in trouble for that one, but I do love the south, but you know, north is home.
Ooh.
We wanted to do something for a charity that doesn't always get recognised. And these girls that have lost babies and had babies that don't live very long, it's just heartbreaking when you hear their stories. So we were glad to just get involved, do a fashion show and have a bit of fun and raise some money.
What's the most embarrassing item you own in your wardrobe?
Do you know what? There's not actually that much, but I'm quite nostalgic about clothes. So if I've had something I've had a really good time in, I keep it.
Does Snob's stand for anything?
If you were from Harrogate, you would know exactly what it means.
I'm a Leeds girl, that's no good to me. Were you nervous at all going up there tonight?
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous, but you know, it's for charity, so yeah, you just have to kind of suck it up and go in and do it, you know.
What's made you want to get involved?
Well, I'm actually working in a hairdresser's called Baroque, just down the road there. So Snob, which is a company that's a few doors down from us, asked me to do it for them. So yeah, I jumped on board and did it, yeah.
Is this your first modelling experience?
No, it's not actually. I've just previously moved over from Dublin about 9 months ago, so I did a little bit of modelling there, not too much, but yeah.
You're going to stick with the hairdressing?
Probably stick to the hairdressing, possibly maybe do modelling, hairdressing, you know, who knows.
Personally, I think you should stick with the modelling, but that's just my idea. Well, how's that for a bit of fun and glamour? All the ladies looked absolutely amazing tonight, and there's going to be a little bit more of that later. But for now, it's time to raise awareness about the reason we're all here tonight. Earlier on this afternoon, I met with the founders of the charity group, Our Angels Harrogate.
My world crumbled in 2001. The day before she was due, I wasn't sort of getting many movements. I rang my husband and said, look, can we please go to the hospital just for a checkup? The midwife came in and she struggled to find the heartbeat, and I just got told then that the baby had died.
I had a little girl, Annabelle, who died unfortunately when she was 2 days old. I'd had a fantastic pregnancy, really easy birth, and when she was a day old we noticed that she was a bit poorly, rushed into hospital and found out later through the post-mortem that she had pneumococcal septicemia.
My husband and I were delighted that we fell pregnant again. I was due in June 2008. At about 33 weeks pregnant, I just noticed a lack of movement. Went down to the local hospital just for a quick checkup, where I was told that the baby had actually died.
I had Tyler in August 2009, a week before I was due, went in for a checkup, and while I was there they just said that they were a bit concerned that his heart rate wasn't as strong as he'd like it to be. They said that my blood pressure was starting to go a little bit off the scale. We went for the emergency cesarean. I had my little boy at 8 o'clock. They come and told me that there was something, he wasn't very well, and then afterwards they come and told me that my baby was stillborn.
You know, you feel so alone when it happens to you. You feel like you're the first person that this has ever happened to. Even if you know of losses, you just feel so isolated.
The day I left hospital, sadly without my son, we literally walked away with nothing. There was just no support network in Harrogate whatsoever.
I just wanted to help other people. I just wanted to be there to support other people go through what myself and my husband went through.
It was originally the idea of Jan Chaplin, who is the head of the midwifery department in Harrogate Hospital. She basically saw that there was a lack of support for the after effects of stillbirth and neonatal death. She approached myself and a couple of other ladies on whether we'd be interested in starting up a support group.
And help other parents that are going through the loss that we've been through. So raising money, raising awareness.
So we've managed to refurb the Farndale Suite, which is the room that's used when babies are stillborn.
We did a sponsored walk round Fewston Reservoir just outside of Harrogate, and we raised nearly £1,000 for that.
We also now provide for any parents that have lost a child. They now receive a memory box which has an angel blanket in it. Very often the baby will be wrapped in this blanket when it's taken to meet its parents.
This year we did a car boot sale and we raised like 300 quid just for an afternoon, just having a bit of a laugh, doing a bit of selling.
It is really, really difficult to make that first step. We're very informal as a support group, incredibly. Half the time we end up talking about X Factor or something like that, and that's how we want it to be.
We're not all just sat around crying and stuff like that, you know, we really help each other.
It is so important to talk, and it's so important to open up about these things, because unfortunately there is a grieving process that you have to go through, and talking about it and letting out your emotions is one of the hugest parts of it.
You know, you're not alone. And there's always somewhere you can come and talk to other women that have been through the same thing and get support and get friendship and just help you feel normal through your life, really.
A deeply touching subject and a very worthy cause, I'm sure you'll all agree. Now this is the reason everybody is here tonight, so let's take another peek inside. Have you enjoyed having all your hair and makeup done today?
Been absolutely fantastic. The girls have been great. We've all clubbed together. It's been hair, makeup. You know, we've made a real party of it.
Tracy, have you had a good evening so far?
We have. We've had a really good evening. These worked so hard.
Very hard. It's been really structured. It's been absolutely brilliant. I'm absolutely speechless.
What made you want to get involved in this evening?
One of our girls suffered from a stillbirth, and then one of the girls that used to work for me suffered a loss of a child very early after birth. So when we were asked to do the fashion show from Lucinda, we said, well, we might as well raise some money for our angels, because they're so worthwhile and they don't earn any money from anywhere else.
Were you surprised at how many people have been involved and the help that you've had?
So much passion has got into this, and I'm just so proud that everyone has taken part, and, you know, for the amount of charity that has been given, I couldn't ask, you know, for a better night.
What do you think makes you different from other DJs out there?
It's hard to be different from other DJs this day and age. It's finding the tracks and, you know, getting stuff that nobody else has got their hands on, you know. It's very hard these days because anybody can download stuff, but I suppose you just put your own piece together, play it how you like to play it.
how much support they've had from other people as well in the area.
I've been incredibly surprised by the turnout tonight. Harrogate on a Sunday night it's a tough call, and we've done 200 or 300 people in here tonight. It's been amazing.
Crowd in there, awesome. They're just bouncing to every tune. It was brilliant.
Great, loved it. I mean, great crowd, great cause. What a great night.
What's made you both get involved with the charity tonight?
At least once a year, I like to raise money for different causes, and I just thought, well, this is a great cause. So
I've done lots and lots of charity work before. I've recently done a skydive. Wilkie's World. If you want to tube into YouTube, Wilkie's World, click on skydive.
Set gone?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Yeah, nice, small, intimate crowd, and yeah, good times. Happy people. Good to see some local face as well.
What's made you get involved with the charity?
A friend from Cream head office that had recommended me to the promoter for this evening.
What was it that spurred you on to work for them tonight and do that? Anything in particular?
They seem like nice people, and it's going for a good cause. Anything, you know, glad to help.
Can I ask you, what inspires you and who are your idols?
People in the industry, and also friends and family, you know, that are supportive.
What advice would you give to anybody out there who's an aspiring DJ hoping to make it in the music business?
You've got to work hard, you've got to enjoy it, don't follow trends, follow what you love, and yeah, just enjoy yourself.
At Our Angels, this is what we do. We simply try to make the heartbreaking experience of losing a child just a little bit easier to go through. I can't tell you how important the money that we're raising here tonight is. From myself and the other ladies here from Our Angels, from the bottom of our hearts,
You've been watching Clubaholic.tv here at LURE Bar in Harrogate. We've had a fantastic evening and we'd like to thank everybody involved in tonight. If you've been affected in any of the issues raised, you can find all the details on our Facebook website. Thank you and good night. Adam, are you a clubaholic?
I am indeed a clubaholic, yeah.
Brilliant, that's all we needed from him. Good night, thanks.